Still dealing with a wallet that feels like it's held together with duct tape? Yeah, that's your sign to upgrade properly. Just chill. I'll take you step by step through what works. It's the subtle moves that often shift the whole strategy, and most don't even catch them. If you're thinking about launching that one meme coin that could flip your portfolio upside down overnight, stay right here. I'm about to walk you through my exact process. No filler, just the good stuff. And trust me, timing matters big time. These windows close fast. To give you some perspective, Pump Fund's been rough lately. It's packed with junk coins, and finding something with real value, basically non-existent. A lot of the experienced heads have already left. Most of what's happening now is newbies tossing money into the void. If your instincts are sharp, now might be the time to pull back. Meme coins are launching left and right these days, and honestly, it's pretty easy to disappear in all the clutter. What really matters is figuring out how to stand out, so your project doesn't just blend into the background. This is your moment to stop rolling the dice and start playing to win. Radium is where the heavy hitters are making moves. Compare it to Pump Fun, and you'll spot the difference instantly. Everything runs cleaner, hits harder, and feels dialed in. And those 99% crashes? They're not the end, they're just the launch pads. I'll show you how to ride them the right way. Now that things are starting to smooth out a bit, it could be a golden chance to push your token forward. Coins are pumping all over the place, but charging in without any coding experience? That's just not gonna end well. Leave the coding stress behind. Launchtool.io makes launching on Radium super simple without writing any code at all. That's the major win here. It gives everyone a way in, no dev experience needed. The old methods that made it a hassle, those are gone. Let's jump into the real stuff now. You'll want to start by making your token stand out visually. Fire up Canva. Set the dimensions to 128 by 128. Pick a meme, anything goofy, random, or just something that makes people laugh. I went with this epic Piccolo pic. Yeah, the one that blew up online. Slap it in the center, hit download, and now your token has its own vibe. Head to Launchtool and connect your Phantom wallet. It'll only take a sec. Type in the name of your coin. I will name mine Piccolo and give it the symbol Aura. If you got a witty line or meme to match, throw it in the description. Upload the logo you just designed, hit next, and you're pretty much at the launch pad. Now, it's time for the tokenomics section. This formula has proven itself many times. It's a go-to for a reason. Set your total tokens to 1 billion. That amount generally fits meme coins perfectly. Confirm it, click next, and you're still on the right track. Up next is Creator Setup. They'll ask if you want to use 0.1 Solana to access additional features. It's not required though. You can skip it without any issues. Save that Solana for something that'll make a bigger difference down the line. This next step is the social media page. Drop in your site, Twitter, or any links you've got going. With that said, Radium by itself helps way more early on than trying to hype up a new social space. If your accounts are live, throw them in. I held off because mine weren't done yet. Pay attention here. This is where you choose your level of control after your token goes live. There are 3 switches, and flipping any of them could create doubt in buyers' minds. For example, freeze turned on makes people fear you'll lock wallets. If minting isn't off, it can seem like you'll keep generating new tokens. And if you leave update access on, it looks like the token could still be changed. So here's the move. Don't change anything. Just hit launch my token now. You'll now get a confirmation prompt from Phantom. Just the usual stuff. Hit approve on each request, and just like that, your token is live on the blockchain. Pretty awesome, huh? This is one of those moments that makes the effort pay off. Your token's now live, and here's the final part. Press that last Launchtool button to open Solscan and see it all in action. You'll notice the contract is set and locked forever. From this point, the liquidity pool setup is next. That's when your project starts to really gain momentum. Let's get your liquidity set. Your token won't go anywhere without it. Open Launchtool again and choose the second option. It'll take you to Radium's liquidity dashboard. Connect your Phantom wallet. It normally connects on its own, but if not, just tap the connect button. Next, you'll need your token address, which you can pull from Launchtool's first tab or over on Solscan. I usually go with Launchtool. Paste the address, drop in your token symbol and name. Mine is Aura and Piccolo. Hit Add User Token, and you'll see your full 1 billion tokens show up in the drop-down menu. Go ahead and put 900 million tokens into the liquidity section to kick things off. Double check that Solana is picked as the quote token. It makes a big difference. Add some Solana to the pool too. I suggest somewhere in the range of 0.4 to 2 Solana. Make sure to leave about 0.2 Solana aside to cover fees. Then set your fee tier at 2% to keep trades stable. You can tweak the fee tier if you like. 2% is the standard and tends to perform well, but you could try dropping it to 1% or even 0.5% if you're curious. Choose what fits your strategy. Once that's set, click Initialize Liquidity Pool, approve the Phantom prompt, and your Radium pool will be all set up. Quick checkpoint. Head over to Photon and double check that you've got the Radium filter turned on. If it's off, flip the switch so your token shows up properly. Launching on Radium gives us a serious edge over what we'd get with Pump Fun. There's a whole wave of traders checking for new drops every day. Let's keep it moving. Let's start monitoring your token's action. Copy the token address. You'll find it on either SolScan or Launchtool. Both work fine. Open up Deck Screener. Pick a random token and switch the address in the link to your tokens. Just like that, your live chart is ready to go. At the beginning, you might see some strange bot trades, but if the graph starts climbing, it's a good sign of real interest. Now, on to the next important part. When you're ready to take a look at your liquidity, head over to Radium and hit the Portfolio tab. Then flip it to Standard View. If nothing shows up right away, don't stress. It sometimes takes up to 15 minutes to load. That's just part of how Radium works. Give it a bit of time, and it'll pop up. Now let's jump back and check on how the chart's looking. Alright, it's been 10 minutes since launch, and things are already picking up. Even though the purchases look minor at first glance, once we stack them up, we're sitting at $133.74. That's a clean start. Let's stay on it and see how this develops. We're just 4 minutes past the last update, and already there's more heat in the market. Everything added together comes to roughly $60. The chart's still climbing, so let's keep tracking it. We've hit the 19-minute mark now, and I'm happy with that last wave of buys. Came out to $80 in total. That was a solid run, so get ready for our next step. Now's the moment to grab your earnings. Make sure your Phantom wallet is hooked up. If it isn't, no worries, just press the icon to connect it. Next, switch to the standard view, find your liquidity position, and press the minus button. And boom, you're good to go with your withdrawal. Move the slider completely to the right until it hits 100%. You're taking the full amount, no holding back. That Solana amount is your payout. After that, press Remove Liquidity, accept the Phantom pop-up, and you're all done. The system handles the rest. If you want to skyrocket your crypto gains fast, this method's got you covered. About 9 out of 10 tokens blow up right after launch when done this way. We saw the results in minutes, and with some extra hustle or sharper focus, you can take it even higher. The early crowd grabs the biggest payoffs. Latecomers, they're stuck chasing leftovers. Lock in your plan and move fast. Timing is key. Meet me at the top.